Nothing.
Turns out Mr. Untouchable isn't infallible. But you were close. Congratulations.
This must be Boccarini's office. Let's take a quick look around.
All yours.
Works for me. Dude, what? Are you reading? What are you doing?
You're at a crime scene, and you sit down to read?
Titus Andronicus. One of the actors on the Hindenburg lent it to me. They're performing it soon. You couldn't ask for more appropriate reading material. Murder, mutilation, torture. Shakespeare's got it all.
What the hell?
Why'd you go to jail?
For murder, but...
You didn't do it, of course.
Of course I did it. But I didn't intend to.
I want to find out more about that. That's actually kind of cool that they include a little bit of background information for you like that. That's kind of cool.
We've lost the only lead we had to help us find Sophia Capone.
You think Boccarini's murder could be related?
Maybe. It's hard to say.
Interesting. Ooh, what do we have here? Someone ready to pack up and get out of here? What do we got? Bloop. And boop. Whoa! Okay, never mind. We got a bunch of money. That's awesome.
Jesus, there's at least $1 million here.
Boccarini's?
I'd be surprised. Probably his guests, and I doubt it was to pay Boccarini for his services. None of his forgeries are worth that much.
That's a big I mean, I almost said that's a big Boccarini. That's a big middle finger to Boccarini.
Carlo, I have the goods for OB, but I have to take the children to school tomorrow and I can't make the meetup. Friday, same time, same place. It's signed NI.
These initials are getting to be a pain in the ass, right?
I have to take the kids to school tomorrow. I don't think this is some loving divorced daddy, Milton.
I take back what I just said.
The driver's license of one John Martinson and Osmond Burke. OB.
Do we know him?
The eldest son of the richest family in Vermont, convicted rapist. He was arrested thanks to the testimony of his father, who wound up disinheriting him. He escaped from prison last week. He broke into the family home and slit the throats of all his relatives one by one, opened the safe, and got away with a fortune.
They don't make jails like they used to. All starting to add up, isn't it?
Ah! Out of my way! Out! Out! Out!
Milton! Milton!
You're doing fine on your own, Mr. Ness. I believe in you.
Oh no! Get out of here, you crazy! Who are you? Oh, so he must be Osmond, or whatever, was it Osmond Burke? We saw the newspaper article about this guy. Nope.
Get out of my way, I said! He's coming back!
Who's coming back?
Him! The monster!
The guy who killed Boccarini?
He was a monster! Oh, get your hands off me, Negro!
What was he like? Describe him for me.
It was a monster. red and black. I mean, his head reached the ceiling. He tore off his hands with his claws. It was a monster! A monster!
Should I hit him again?
You're Osmond Burke, right?
Yes.
Good. Now pay attention, Burke, because I have a question for you. Who is John Martinson?
I am.
Ah, Baccarini created a new identity for you. And I'll bet that under those bandages, there's a new face, fresh from surgery. Who is this money for?
Nikolai Ivankov.
Rings a bell.
One of Capone's right-hand men 20 years ago. What does this stuff about kids mean?
I don't know.
Calm down, Burke. You were going to meet up with him, right?
Yes, at the docks, berth 42, right next to where the Alligator 3 is moored.
So what's the meetup time?
Tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? No, it's going to be tonight. Don't get too comfortable. We'll be there in no time. You need painkillers. I hate the fact that I'm taking an interest in your health, but it's the law.
I'm afraid not, Mr. Ness. I have to take him to Alphonse.
Out of the question. I know his temper. He'll beat him to a pulp.
Listen, if the missing girl was your granddaughter, you wouldn't forgive me if I didn't let you see the only suspect who could lead us to her.
Okay.
Shucks.
What?
I thought that bloodbath would cover up the smell of stale grease. I was wrong.
Still on about the stale grease, man. That's kind of weird. Sure, though. Whatever. Back at the diner. Okay. So what are we doing here? Getting ready?
Eliot?
Ah, Delphine.
Oh, thank God you're here. The lights were off, so I thought that... I'm sorry. I got out of the hospital late, then I went to the station to pick up Jim's check, and when they told me... I'm scared.
Of what?
What are you drinking?
It's only juice. Juice and nothing else.
Breathe on me. You heard me. I'm sorry. It hasn't been a good day.
What's happened?
No! You knew!
Knew about what?
What's that gun doing there?
Sometimes I go out into the countryside and shoot up bottles. If the cola company ever finds out...
You're such an idiot. Seriously, you don't know?
No, I don't know. And if you keep up the guessing games, I'll never know.
He's back.
Who?
Him. I don't know why it still surprises me, but it's incredible that you were such a good detective, and yet you've never been able to understand people. Capone got out of jail.
Where'd you hear that?
Chief Jenkins.
Chief Jenkins? The same guy who said he was going to clean up Santa Esperanza, right? In that case, you can rest assured Capone just put on his striped pajamas, and in 4 minutes' time, he'll be snoring in his cell.
Eliot, what if it's true? If he's out, what's the first thing he's going to do? Who does he hate more than anyone?
Let him come. He'll find the fastest waiter in Santa Esperanza. Before he can pull his gun, I'll have him dead drunk.
Please, Eliot, don't joke. You're the only part of Jim's life that I have left. If you put yourself in danger, Please, no, but thanks.
My hand? I burnt it cooking. Fried eggs are the devil's work.
What's going on, Eliot? We're closed.
Can you wait outside for a couple of minutes, Milton?
Sure, of course. Although, I'm sorry to say, but we're short on time.
Eliot.
I said a couple of minutes, Milton.
It's all right. Goodbye, Eliot. You can use that couple of minutes to teach this gentleman some manners.
No, and it's none of your business.
Sorry to butt in. I've brought your rapist costume for the party.
What? Oh, Burke, yeah. He was like,
Seriously.
you hitting
you're
it?
Not...
No, she's the wife of a friend who died in the line of duty, Jim Dockers.
Alphonse told me about him.
Your Alphonse killed him.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Ness. Although he's not the same man he was. Anyway, isn't the deal with marriage until death do us part?
It's not that simple. There are other factors. Delphine and I have been friends a long time, and I don't have many friends. I can't risk losing her.
Right. So you like her, but you don't have the nerve.
Oh yeah? What would you do?
Women have never been one of my priorities.
I'm sorry.
Forget it. Shit. You screwed Alphonse good, didn't you?
I don't think he holds it against me this far down the line. He's a new man now, right?
Did you enjoy it?
Yes. I think it was the happiest day of my life. That bastard deserved it.
Maybe it was. Because based on what I've seen, from that day on it went downhill. Did they find those kids?
No. How do I look?
Oh my god.
Invisible man in the movie. No one's gonna buy it.
Take it easy. Everything's going to work out fine.
Dude, he looks crazy. He does look like the Invisible Man. What was that called? Oh, shoot. I think it was The Invisible Man, but there's also some other movie. Oh, I can't think of it. It was an 80s movie, so it was before this, but... Or it's after this, rather. Funny, though. Oh, no. This is gonna be fun. I'm sensing a shootout. Just call it a hunch. I'm thinking there's gonna be some kind of shootout that's gonna happen here. I have no idea, though. Oh, no. He looks so weird, dude.
So, everything's gonna work out fine, huh? You sure it's here?
Relax. It's just a little further. Just follow me.
Okay, you say so.
Plan is suicidal. We're gonna die.
Probably. But I don't have anything better to do tonight.
Lady at the diner?
I told you, Milton. I can't get involved.
The question isn't whether you can. It's whether she wants you to, my friend.
Milton, if you go on contradicting me, you're not going to get into your role. Don't forget, while we're here, you're supposed to be at my beck and call.
While we're here.
Yeah, really. He's like, yeah, once we're out of here. Uh-oh, they're boning. What's going on there? What are you doing? People!
Hey, you. Where do you think you're going?
I'm here to see your boss, so do your job.
What did you just say, you freak?
Well, we tried being polite.
Kick him in the balls, honey.
It'd be my pleasure, Sweetie Chops.
Dakota.
Yeah, my pleasure, Miss Dakota.
Maybe you can kick me in the balls, but not him. I gelded him myself, like an ox. You can't imagine the kind of strength that gives. He could split your chest with a single headbutt.
And anyone else who gets in your way, Mr. Burke.
Ah, you got one of those uppity Negroes, I see.
he's like that with me, think what he'd do with you.
What the fuck? Who the hell do you think you are?
I'm Osmond Burke, and I have an appointment with your boss.
You're Burke. Why didn't you say so before? Come on in.
Dude. I got just go back to boning your lady. Everything's good. Yeah, go back. Yeah. Alright, well, time to find this this boat. I don't know, we're meeting him on a boat? That's kind of what Burke made it sound like. Or at least on the dock somewhere. Whoa, what's that? A shipping container! Woo! Everything's good inside a shipping container.
Whoa, what is that thing?
You really want to know? Better off not asking.
Dude, no, that has to be the thing that killed, Baccarini. No, that thing in there has to be it. There's no way it's not. What in the world? Did you hear that thing? It was like a wild animal. What was that?
It's supposed to be here.
Where's the ship? Looking for someone?
We arranged to meet Nikolai Ivankov at berth 42, but it looks like the ship isn't moored here. Has she set sail?
It isn't moored? Maybe she sunk to the bottom of the ocean.
What? What was that? There's a huh? Wait. I'm genuinely confused. Why was there a sub there? Okay. I mean, I guess a sub is a good way to do business, but even then, that's kind of weird. Huh. Well, I'm interested. I'm interested in the story. I really, really want to see where this goes from here. Genuinely, I do. Because there are many, many things they could do. The one thing I wish they would have addressed... I mean, I guess we did see the children in the beginning, and my guess is that Sophia Capone, Al Capone's granddaughter, I'm guessing... Is it Sophia? Was it who it is? I don't remember who it was. Or maybe it's Alice. Was it Alice? I don't know. Whoever's granddaughter was. For some reason I thought it was Sophia. Regardless. I wish they would have addressed them a little bit more. Like I said, they did show us them in the beginning, and that was about it. So that was pretty cool. But I'm interested to see how their story unfolds, and if we get to see more of them, or if we're just going to be a viewer from them from now on. We're investigating more. But this is a lot of potential, man, and I'm really, really excited to see what episode 2 holds. Because this could be big. This could be a big series. Really could.